Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Here's Murphy. Here's Murphy. Something that, no, let me start over. Yeah, I don't know, we're trying to, oh, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a, so you can come along with me. God, I suck today. Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today I am sharing a grocery haul from Imperfect Foods. I also kind of wanted to do a review of them, sort of give you guys the pros and the cons of using Imperfect. I know it's not available in all areas of the country, but I think it is fairly widely available, and so this video is not sponsored. I did pay my own money for these groceries, but I thought it would be a good chance to share with you what I ordered, as well as tell you how it works, what some of the pros of Imperfect Foods are, what some of the cons of it are. I was actually recommended this by a coworker, and when I first started, I used her referral code. So if you guys also want to use my referral code, I'll leave that link in the description box below. But you guys know that I also use Thrive Market a lot, except the only thing with Thrive is that you can basically just get meat and also non-perishable items, whereas with Imperfect, you can get produce, you can get meat, veggies, cheese, all kinds of stuff. I think sometimes people think that it's just produce, but it's not. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about how it works. I'm going to share with you what I got in my box this week, and then with that haul and then what I have on hand, we're going to make our meal plan for the week. So let's go. All right, so here's everything that I got this week from Imperfect, sort of a larger haul. Sometimes I get more and sometimes I get less. It just depends on what they have on the site that week. If you're not familiar with this service, basically their mission is to reduce food waste. And so they take food that may have like cosmetic or size imperfections, you know, like produce and things like that. Or there's also things that maybe the packaging has been changed or grocery stores have a surplus of. And so for one reason or another, this is product that might normally go to waste in a regular grocery store. And so their mission is obviously to obtain the product and then resell it so that the consumer can still get a good deal on these items, and we're reducing food waste. So I've been using their service for a while and I've always been pretty happy with it. The one thing I would say is that at times they don't always package their foods the greatest. And so I'll show you here in a little bit. I do have a package that came broken, which that kind of stuff doesn't really bother me all that much. I have emailed them before in the past about it and they've always taken care of it. So it's not necessarily a huge issue to me, but I'll show you what I have and then I'll kind of tell you what I'm thinking about doing with some of these things, and then we'll make the meal plan. So I was excited to see that they had this pasture raised heirloom chicken available on the site. I'm pretty sure that this is the variety of chicken that is the best in terms of like animals that are humanely treated and things like that. I like getting this kind of stuff from them because honestly, I cannot get this type of chicken in my town. I actually was talking to Adam about it last night, and I was searching both at Walmart and at Hy-Vee, and there is no pasture raised heirloom chicken probably within 30-mile radius of where I live in rural Iowa. So the fact that I can get this kind of stuff in an order, you know, it comes shipped in ice, it arrives like next day, FedEx Air usually. So it's very fresh, and that's the kind of thing that I like about this, because I've told you guys before that I don't always have access to the type of foods that I want. I also picked up some baby arugula this week. I really like arugula, and this is becoming more and more available in the town where I live. However, if I can get it from Imperfect and save it from being wasted, that is great too. So this is already triple washed. I get questions sometimes on whether I wash already washed produce. I would say it depends. Sometimes I do if I feel like it needs it, but oftentimes I don't. I know technically you're probably supposed to rewash it, but I really like arugula. I like making salads with it. I love how peppery it is, so I was glad to pick that up. Now this was the broken package that I was talking about. So basically this was in a box with some other things and it got crushed. I know that this would probably, you know, bother some people if it came opened like this, but I could tell the way it was packed in the box that the ice pack shifted and crushed the corner of the container right here. So there's really no worry, I guess, that it was packed like that and that someone handled it. I don't know if I'm really explaining myself correctly. And so I'll just repackage this and use it as I normally would. But this is something that if you emailed them about this, their customer service is really great about, you know, replacing or refunding things when they can. So this is the Southwest Chipotle Nourish bowls. It says it has cauliflower, kale, kohlrabi, sweet potatoes, black bean with chipotle corn salsa, and shredded cheddar cheese. I've never had these before. I've seen people pick them up, and I've never had them. And so when I saw it on the site as available to purchase, I went ahead and picked one up. That's one thing too that I wanted to mention is you can either choose to get boxes every week or every other week. You can skip weeks. Their website is really easy to use. And then if you're signed up to receive a box that week, you'll get a notification on Monday that it's time to shop. And so you'll go onto their website. They have several different boxes to choose from. So there's like a produce box, a pantry box, and I think a meat and dairy box. And then if you don't go in and customize, they will just send you a variety of things, which I've done that before, and it's kind of a nice surprise. But if you prefer to pick out your own, you can totally do that. So just go, you know, log on to the website when you get the email, pick what you want, and you know, it's pretty easy. So they do have a minimum. I believe the minimum is either $35 or $40 to ship, which is pretty good. I would say that if you're looking for like extreme budget friendly groceries, this might not be the best choice for you. But again, if you are looking to reduce food waste and find specialty ingredients, I'd say that it's a good thing. It just kind of depends what your priority is. So I did also pick up some blueberries. These go fast in my house. We've been using them with our fruit salad and school lunches, on yogurt, all of that good stuff. I also got some avocados. I buy these every so often. Most of the time I use them for either avocado toast or like if I have a frozen like Mexican style, you know, dinner, I'll mash up some avocado and put it on the side of that. These are quite hard, and so it'll take them a while to ripen, which is just fine. That's the kind I would normally pick up in the store anyway. This is a huge head of cauliflower. I don't really know why this would be considered imperfect, maybe because of the size of it or maybe because it was a surplus, but I'll figure out something to do with that this week. And then this is a Taylor Farms Buffalo Ranch chopped salad kit. I thought this looked good. It has lettuce, cabbage, broccoli, carrots, buffalo seasoned crouton crumbles, cheese, and buffalo ranch dressing. This would probably be something that Adam may eat for lunch too, with some boneless wings on the side or something like that. So I went ahead and grabbed that for us this week. I also got some of this squeezable garlic. I buy this frequently in the grocery store, and when I can find it on Imperfect, it's actually a little bit cheaper, so I'm happy to pick it up there. This is basically just like a garlic paste without it's not packed in oil like the one kind is in the jar. I like to purchase this instead of that, and it's super easy to stir it into dishes rather than, you know, having to mince garlic and all of that. I also got some of this avocado salsa with tomatillos. This is the Good Foods brand. I've had something similar to this before. I believe it was a different brand. I can't remember now what it was, but I used to get it at Walmart, and it was really good. I used to eat it with breakfast burritos, so I'm not sure yet what I'll use that for, but I did get that. And then this one I did open myself because, well, actually I started to open it to see what was inside, and then the rest of it peeled off all the way. But this is a cauli mac and cheese, they call it, which is basically just fresh cauliflower and vegan cheddar cheese. It is obviously a vegan dish, so it comes with a vegan cheese packet and some cauliflower. I believe you can just microwave it, so that is good. I thought I would try that for a lunch this week. I also got some cilantro. This does look a little bit wilty, but it is fine. You can actually just soak this in really, really cold water and it will kind of revive it. So that's what I'll do to it and it'll be fine. I also got one English cucumber. We go through these pretty fast during the week. I got a couple of Granny Smith apples. These are Connor's favorite kind of apples. Apples are another great thing to get from Imperfect. Sometimes you'll find that they're like large, and so that's maybe why they are selling them here, or sometimes they're small. Either way, my kids go through apples really fast, so it's always something that I look for there. And then I also picked up some jalapenos. I actually got some bacon also, so I'll put a picture up on the screen right here, but I made jalapeno poppers for the Super Bowl, and one box, actually both boxes that I got had jalapenos in them, but one of them I opened ahead of time just because I needed those out of there to make the jalapeno poppers. That was the one thing that Adam requested for Super Bowl. So I have some left. These keep in the fridge really well, and that's normally what I make with these is I stuff them with plain cream cheese, wrap them in bacon, and bake them in the oven. I also picked up a couple of lemons. I always like to keep citrus in the fridge, so either lemons or limes, both preferably. I also got some of this Dave's Killer Bread Everything bagels. We've been trying to kind of cut back on our sugar and carbs. This is probably not a carb-friendly dish, but they are whole grain and they have 5 grams of fiber per bagel. They do have a little bit of added sugar, but this is something that I like to have for breakfast every so often. So I'll probably go ahead and actually store these in the freezer just because we won't go through them that fast. Normally I either store our bagels in the freezer or the refrigerator. And then I did get some regular like garden vegetable cream cheese from the grocery store that I'll probably have with those. I did also see this mango salsa. This is Pemberton's brand, it says. It says it's made in Maine. I have never heard of this before, but it says it's perfectly sweet with just the right amount of heat. Less than 1 gram of added sugar, so that's good. It looks good. I really like mango salsa, so we'll be excited to try that. I got some baby Bella mushrooms. Adam is pretty much the only one. Actually, Connor will eat cooked mushrooms, so actually those two are the ones that like them, but I'll figure out something to make with these this week. I was super excited to see that they had some of the Primal Kitchen sauces on the site. So this is the classic barbecue sauce, unsweetened. So I'm looking forward to trying this. I don't believe we've ever tried this before, and with trying to reduce our sugar, this will definitely be a help. I also got some of this buffalo sauce. I have never tried this before, but we love anything buffalo flavored, so I'm sure this will be good. It says it is medium heat, so I'm sure that would be good, maybe with some grilled chicken or something like that. And then this is another brand that I've seen from them every once in a while. It's the Sonoma Gourmet Heirloom Tomato Marinara Pizza Sauce. I haven't tried it yet, but I have a couple recipes that I'd like to try for homemade pizza crust. I have one with cassava flour and one with whole wheat flour that I can make in my bread machine. So I was thinking if I got this, I could do, you know, a pizza with that sauce. And then I also looked at the nutrition facts on this before I purchased it, and it has 0 grams of added sugar too. I did also get these egg bites. These are the sous vide egg bites, uncured Swiss and bacon. There are 4 egg bites in there, and this is something, you know, that they don't necessarily carry on their site every week, but I thought it would be fun to try. I normally love these from like Starbucks, and I've made them at home before, so this will be a good option for Adam and I for breakfast. I also got some Tillamook medium cheddar cheese and in the block, and then I also got some shredded. I really like that I can get the Tillamook cheese on there because they don't have this in my grocery stores around here. I probably would have to drive maybe 45-50 minutes to get this, so it's nice that they have it on there and I can grab it there. And then I also saw that they had this fiscalini Old World aged cheddar. I love really sharp cheddar cheese, and so does Kira, so I thought this would be fun to try. I've never tried this brand before. Every so often they will have spindrift available, and I really like that because I love spindrift, and I can get it around here. I know my Walmart doesn't have it. I know sometimes Hy-Vee has it, but it's pretty pricey. I can also get it at Costco, which is about a 45-minute drive from me, but this is really good if you've never tried it. It is basically kind of like a natural sparkling water. It has like only fruit puree in it. It doesn't have any natural flavors or anything like that. So I saw this cranberry raspberry and I've never tried this kind of spindrift before, so I'm looking forward to trying that. And then I saw that they had the pineapple and I had to get that because that is one of my favorite flavors and it's super hard to find, so I was excited to find that. I also got this lollipop strawberry vanilla. If you guys have never heard of this brand before, it's basically kind of like a prebiotic soda. They call it a sparkling tonic, and it has, here's the thing, it doesn't have any very much sugar in it. It has 3 grams of sugar, 9 grams of fiber. So I would say that maybe drink this sparingly. Last time I had it, I only drank half a can because I was scared of having so much fiber from like a non-plant form in one sitting. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to try the strawberry vanilla flavor. So I just got 1 can of it just to try it out. And then I also got some of this Equal Exchange coffee. This is the organic Love Buzz. I'm always looking for new coffees to try, so I thought that would be fun. And then I did pick up a can of chickpeas. This is something that I always keep on hand. Mostly I use chickpeas to make homemade hummus in the food processor. It's really good. I also saw that they had this local honey, and this is something that we were running low on in the pantry, and I think this was on sale for like $4 or $5.99. I can't remember, but it says it's from the Chicago area, raw unfiltered honey, so I thought we would try that. I also saw this Mike's Mighty Good Craft Ramen fried garlic chicken ramen soup. I have never seen this brand before around here. Only 1 gram of added sugar, obviously some carbs in there, but it is ramen, so I thought maybe Adam could try that one day for lunch. And then this is something I've purchased before from Imperfect, and it's really good. These are the no sugar added chorizo links. These are super good to have for breakfast. Basically, they are like a sausage link, but they kind of taste like chorizo, and they're not as greasy as chorizo. I've made egg bites with these before. I made breakfast burritos with these before. Would definitely recommend them if you can get your hands on them and you like spicy things. And I think that's it. So I'm going to start making my meal plan. I'm going to put some of this stuff away, and then I'll circle back around with you and let you know what I'm planning to make for this week. Okay, so I got my meal plan done. I feel like some weeks it's more of a struggle than others. I didn't really struggle this week, I guess. I just was like kind of indecisive, so I'm just like, whatever, get something down on paper. I've actually been doing really well with my meal plan as far as making the things that I set out to make. I do cross off the meals as I make them, so I can kind of keep track of what I have to carry over to the next week if applicable. This week I kind of moved some things around and we ate out one night, but for the most part I've been making everything as planned, so that's been good. So if you guys are interested in my meal planner, I do still get questions about it sometimes, but those of you who are OGs here probably are tired of me talking about it. But anyway, it's a carry-out meal planner. They do go in and out of stock, so I'll link her shop down below. I'm not affiliated with her in any way. I just really like her products. But tomorrow night, I think what we're going to have is popcorn shrimp. So I defrosted some shrimp to make popcorn shrimp this weekend, and I just didn't get it made, so it's still fine. I will make it tomorrow in the air fryer. I'm actually going to use this recipe. It's out of the Instant Loss on a Budget cookbook. I can link this down below. It is Cajun popcorn shrimp. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the Cajun seasoning, but I am going to use this method with the cassava flour. So I know that, I think that she has a similar recipe to this on her website if you're interested, but I would recommend this cookbook. A lot of you have reached out to me and told me that you've purchased it and you really like it, so looking forward to trying that. And then I did write down salad, so we'll probably have that buffalo chopped salad that I got in my Imperfect box, and then I'll roast up some potatoes. I have some in the pantry that I can use up. Tuesday, I am planning to make this recipe, which is pigs in a puff pastry blanket. So kind of the history on this is that I was supposed to make it today for the Super Bowl, but I don't think I'm going to end up doing that because I have a couple other things that I want to make, and I'm probably just going to run out of time, and we're not going to need that much food. So I did defrost some puff pastry, which is already in here. So I have 2 rolls of that. And then I did pick up some hot dogs. I did try to get sort of the higher quality hot dogs, I guess you could call it. They're the Hebrew National ones. I got these from Hy-Vee. So basically, yeah, I mean, I would say, you know, pigs in a blanket. Okay, probably not the healthiest dinner, but I did go ahead and look up this recipe in lieu of the crescent rolls because I do think that the puff pastry is probably better quality and has less crap in it, and then you can brush some mustard on the insides of these, so the kids will be excited about that. And then on the side, I'm going to cut up some raw veggies, and we'll have ranch with that, and then I'll cut up some fruit also, so that will be a quick meal and everyone will love it. And then on Wednesday, I'm planning on making beef tacos. I always have ground beef in the freezer. So I thought we would do, I would do like the ground beef taco meat in the Instant Pot, which is normally what I do. It turns out really well. And then people can either have tacos or a taco salad. I wrote down beans, but then I thought maybe I would just make this because it has beans in it, the Nourish bowl Southwest Chipotle. So we'll see. And then maybe put some chips and salsa out too. I have that mango salsa. So that's what we'll do that night, kind of Tex-Mex. And then Thursday, I have 2 packages of pork chops in the freezer that I want to use. I'm not sure what recipe I'm going to use yet. I might text my sister because I think she was saying that there's a really good air fryer pork chop recipe. So I'll ask her about that. And then along with that, I'll saute up these mushrooms for Connor and Adam. And then I thought I would do a cauliflower mash since I have that head of cauliflower. I haven't made that in a long time, and I just remember it being really good and tasting almost like mashed potatoes. And then I'll probably steam up some carrots on the side. Both my kids really like steamed carrots. Usually on my carrots, I actually drizzle a tiny bit of honey. So maybe I'll try out this new honey and then a little bit of butter and salt and pepper. It's really, really good. And then Friday, so I usually leave one night where we either do pizza or takeout. So either we'll order pizza or, you know, get some type of takeout or delivery food. And then I went ahead and planned the weekend also because I had more than enough food here to do that. So on Saturday, I'm planning to make honey mustard chicken. So I'm gonna use those chicken breasts I got in my Imperfect box. And then I have a half a bottle of honey mustard dressing that I got from Thrive Market. It's sugar-free. I'm going to use that to marinate the chicken, and then I'll do that while we're at the swim meet on Saturday, bake it in the oven, and then I'll steam up some broccoli and make some baked potatoes. So that will be a quick dinner when we're all tired after the swim meet. And then Sunday, I thought I would make some tortilla crusted tilapia. That's actually some frozen fish that I have from Costco, and then I have some rice in the pantry, so I'll make that. And then I have some green beans in the freezer. I may make a special dessert for Valentine's Day. We'll see. Connor was asking me, what are we going to do for Valentine's Day? I'm like, I don't know, make cookies. So we're not going out anywhere, obviously. But yeah, so that is the meal plan that I came up with for this week. Hopefully it is achievable, but looking forward to making these meals. Yes, I changed my shirt because I was hot. I'm always hot. It's like, why do I even try to wear a sweater in my house? Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you got some ideas for new groceries to find, new recipes to make. If you guys want to try out Imperfect Foods, I would highly recommend it, even with the caveats that I mentioned. Overall, I'm really happy with their service. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Again, not sponsored. They do not pay me to say this. They probably don't even know who I am. I just enjoy using them, and I believe it's a $10 off coupon, so I'll leave that down there. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.